Hey folks, Charlie Sims here. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day and thank you for joining me for a speed build. And today we are going to build a cute little colourful home, and it's not a tiny home, but it is quite small. It's just a one bed, one bathroom home. And what I wanted to do, the initial idea for this, I didn't have a image or anything. I just wanted to do things that I don't normally do and to just step out of my comfort zone a little bit. So what I don't normally do is I don't normally have a side open garden. They're normally at the back, so I thought I would do that. And then I don't normally add balconies, and I'm sure there's something else that I did, but I can't quite remember. But I think it ends up looking quite quirky, and yeah, it's a little bit of I guess it's experimentational for me. I think, yeah, I stepped out of my comfort zone a little, and yeah, had a lot of fun doing this build. So hopefully you like it. I'm liking how the garden is looking at the moment. There's like 2 entrances, and then I do decide to use these windows that I don't use too often, but they are like my favourite windows, these ones from Eco Lifestyle. I really like how they look on the inside with the ledge. So yeah, this is also pack restricted. I built this a while ago, so I'll try and remember what it is, but I think it's cats and dogs, Eco Lifestyle, and then it's also the kits. So I use the Courtyard Oasis kit and the Country Kitchen kit because I wanted that kitchen in. So it's not like, it's not every pack, and it's not like 2 packs, it's like 3 or 4, but hopefully that just makes it a little bit more accessible. But right now we're just figuring out the path and the roof, so I think it's looking pretty good so far. Do change up this roof a little bit. I think I'll make it a bit higher, and yeah, also I use there's a brick from Base Game that you get in quite colourful colours, so I used that one. Like, you can get it in blue and green, and I think there's like a reddy brown, and I use that as well, and I think that is that's quite unique. I don't normally use that. I always like completely forget about that brick, but it's really nice. But anyway, we're just working out this outside at the moment, so I decided to have like an area that's not outside or inside, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's like open windows, and I guess it's like a wraparound porch that's kind of covered. You'll see that coming together in a minute anyway. I quite liked how that ended up looking, and this is when I decided to use cats and dogs, because I really wanted to use these windows that I think are really nice. So yeah, that's the kind of covered porch. So as you'll see, it's like the outside, but not, because the roof covers it. And I thought that was kind of nice. I was a bit unsure about what to do on the outside, and we do bring it out a little bit, so it's got some depth as well, because it's starting to look quite flat on that one side. And also by doing this, we do give the house a bit more space, because it's quite small. So yeah, it was like a bit of a challenge as well to fit what I wanted to fit in here nicely. But I really like the inside and the outside. I think it's super colourful and just quite unique for me anyway, because I do tend to do the same things. So yeah, stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit and just having yeah, a little bit of fun. And yeah, we're just sorting out this roof because it was looking a little bit weird. And then I'm still not sure what to do with this bit. I didn't want to move it completely forward because these windows... Also, sorry if you can hear the outside. I think the bin men have just come, annoyingly. But yeah, so yeah, this is what I ended up doing, basically, because I didn't want to move that over. I wanted, like... Well, I mean, the roof had to be there, otherwise the roof was going to look a little bit weird. But I thought it would be nice with that kind of wall decoration. I thought that worked. And I think we changed the windows a little bit, but nothing major. I had to stop recording for a second because the bin men got really loud, but I'm back now. But yeah, what I do here, which I quite like, is I size up this debug fence. And yeah, just so that it's the same height as the fence from base game. And I think that looks really good. This is like my favourite fence. We don't get many fences. So a lot of the times, like, I'll just leave them open or just pull a debug one out. But that is like one of my favourite ones. Do really like that. Yeah, and now we're just using that colourful brick I was talking about. And yeah, so I initially think brown, and then I think let's accent it with some greens and blues. I think this changes a couple of times. I think this outside ends up being all blue. Yeah, there you go. And then I do change the front to brown brick, but then I think we change it to like a grey. But you'll probably won't see that until the screenshots, I think. But yeah, this is coming together now, and this is basically the house. I think it's really unique. I did have some troubles on the inside, only because I use those huge six tile door that we got from Eco Lifestyle, and it just meant that I couldn't place anything in front of that door, which made things a little bit awkward. But we make it work. I do switch it out for the 4 tile one. And then also the bathroom ends up being downstairs, so I faff about with this floor plan a little bit, but then like cut that faffing out. And then I forget to do windows on the because you know, like there's a porch that's like covered by the roof. I felt like that looked really weird without windows, so we add them at the end because I completely forgot to add them. Oh, and then the other pack we use is Nifty Knitting, because I thought that this sim was really into knitting. So that was their career, knitting. So yeah, Nifty Knitting, Eco Lifestyle, Cats and Dogs, Courtyard Oasis, and Country Kitchen Kit. So it's not, I don't know. I mean, if you're into The Sims and you've got a few packs, then hopefully you can download this if you want to, but I know it's not super accessible. I know a lot of people don't have that many packs. But yeah, I feel like as well I'm doing this for myself now too, just for my own sanity. Like the product catalogue has gotten so big that I feel like I just need to pack restrict it somewhat. So that's what I did here, and I think this green kitchen's really cute. But yeah, as you can see, that big door makes the placement of everything a little bit awkward, but I think it works because I think the door opens like on the other side, so not the side where that's kind of blocked by the table. So I think like it opens to the left, and I mean I tested this and like it looks fine. It just looks like the table's in front of like a big window. I think that's okay. But anyway, now I'm messing about with these cabinets because these cabinets are so awkward. Because of this small cabinet that's like dishes and the fact that they're all open, it's just quite an awkward cabinet. It's quite an awkward cabinet set. So yeah, mess about with that. End up using open shelves, and then now I'm just trying to warm up the kitchen a little bit. So we use that kind of off-white, creamy ivory colour, and I really like this with the low tile as well, like a kind of bit of a backsplash. I guess it's a bit low to be a backsplash, but I did quite like that. Yeah, I think that looks really good with the green and just kind of warms it up a little bit. And yeah, and then we have like some accent walls, and in general I wanted to make this as colourful on the inside as it is on the outside, and I think that's why I also ended up using Nifty Knitting, because I think it is the most colourful pack we have. And then also hanging plants. It's just quite a good pack, but I definitely don't use it enough, so that's why I wanted to use it here. But yeah, so this is when we pull out the open shelves, because yeah, I wasn't really sure what to do with this kind of awkward diagonal kitchen, but I actually think it ends up looking good, and quite unique with the diagonal. I'm glad that I like persevered. I think I ended up putting a diagonal because of, again, awkward window placements. But I think it's made the inside look unique. So this is basically the kitchen. Now we're just adding a load of hanging plants, like across the kitchen table, in front of that window. And I thought that looks really cute. I was really happy with that. I feel like it looks quite boho. So I pulled out some medium hanging plants and then some higher hanging plants, because this is actually a medium wall height that we use for the bottom floor, because I was using platform to do the decking. And that's something that I've been doing more and more, really, just like not foundation platform. So yeah, really like this window as well, like sticking a plant in that window. I think we end up sticking a plant in that window. Yes, that plant. And then some hanging plants. And then I'm using this gorgeous couch that we got with Courtyard at Oasis. And then that table as well with the blue legs that I really liked. And yeah, I just think it's really fun. Yes, I end up using this rug from Nifty Knitting. Because yeah, there wasn't really that many colourful rugs, but I thought that went well. Use that mailbox as well from Nifty Knitting, just everything we can. And now I'm like struggled to fill like this space a little bit, and then I remembered these kind of leaf things from Eco Lifestyle, so I used them. And I thought they looked pretty cute. And now we are moving on to the like very small foyer bit, I guess, where you come in and you hang your coat up and, I don't know, check if you look okay before you leave the house. So this is literally just an end table and then some coat hangers. And then I think I put a mirror as well here. So I was initially thinking of putting that family album, but then I put this little photo here that's in like the locked menu for the sports career, I think. But I always think that that looks like a family portrait. More hanging plants. And then I've been using this bag a lot as well that is unlocked behind the criminal career because it's got like a load of money in it. But I feel like if you move that a certain way, it looks like a normal bag with just a bit of cash in. So, and I also think like if they're freelance and they're doing like knitting, that they might actually have just some money on them from when their clients have paid them. So that kind of worked. And yeah, now I am onto the bathroom. So this is pretty box standard, nothing too exciting. I think I put a picture in here because we do have quite a lot of space. And I fill this area up, but I do end up kind of moving a few things around because I put a big window from Eco Lifestyle there later, which I think you'll see in the screenshots, or possibly not if I put it down. Like you might actually see me place that. It's those kind of like 3 in a row shutter triangle windows that I like them because it's still a big window, which I think is really nice to have in the bathroom, but it's not clear, like you can't see through it. There's like some like mesh there. Hopefully I've explained that right and you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, if not, you will see it later, hopefully. Either in the screenshots or you'll see me place it. But anyway, we are now on to the bedroom, and I think I switched this bed out because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to kind of balance warm colours with like more calming colours. But yeah, and even that like orange wall was a little bit out of my comfort zone, to be honest, because I don't know whether that looks a bit red, and I don't know whether that's too much to have in your room. Like I would never have a red backsplash because it's supposed to, I don't know, it's supposed to make you angry. It's supposed to have like the opposite effect to like the blue calming colours, but I mean, I don't really know. I just that was really out of my comfort zone to have that kind of orangey backsplash. But I think it worked here. I don't know. Hopefully it worked here. As you can tell, this was really out of my comfort zone, but I really liked how it ended up. And we're just cluttering well, we did just clutter that window with a load of toys because I thought that this sim kind of makes toys and that's what they do. This upstairs bedroom is huge, so yeah, it doubles as an office. I also put a couch here and some big plants and yes, a wardrobe. And yeah, I think that's all we fit in here. So but yeah, it's a really big room and I like kind of struggled to fill this space. Yeah, this is the big plant that I use. Love that plant. I was really happy that I was able to use that inside actually. But yeah, we don't have too many like tall plants because I'm not using all the packs. So I kind of sized that one down. It has a little bit of a shadow, but I don't think it's a big deal. And now I'm just trying to cool down this room because it is just looking very bright. And yeah, using that end table again, but then I put some knitting stuff on it. And then I think I put maybe another rug or not. Oh, and then I also put a chest table out here just so the balcony is a little bit functional. And I think I put some plants in the balcony. I can't quite remember. It's been a while since I did this. Yes, I put that plant from Eco Lifestyle that I completely forgot we had that plant. And now I'm just on the outside. I think I had a bee box, possibly. A lot of planters. This thing that I love, I think that's called the problem with plants. I absolutely love that. It's just decorative, but I love it. This shelving unit as well. I was so happy about picking Eco Lifestyle when I use it. Those are the windows that I'm talking about, by the way, with the kind of mesh. Really like those. Yeah. But yeah, that's what, when I was really happy that I ended up choosing Eco Lifestyle because we have really big shelving units and that porch is absolutely massive and I was kind of worried that I wasn't going to be able to fill it. And this is me realising that I haven't used any windows. So yeah, just putting some windows in. And I think that looks nice. Yeah, I end up putting that, I don't even know. Oh, there. Okay, cool. That works. And then I think we go back onto this porch and just, yeah, try and fill this area. But yeah, it was easy with Eco Lifestyle because we get so many like big items. So yeah, I'm putting some planters there because I thought that they worked next to that. And I don't know, I probably put a few more hanging baskets. I know I put some rocking chairs out here. Those are the rocking chairs. And have we got a new swatch for the rocking chairs? Because when it first came out, I don't feel like we had that brown because that's a really versatile brown that I don't feel like we had. But I'm really happy that we have that. Yeah, using a few of those pots as well from Courtyard Oasis. And then this from Cats and Dogs. So it all really worked out on this porch for me, given the packs that I picked ages ago. Well, when I first started the build, I felt like it really worked in this porch. And then I just thought I'd add some ventilation. I don't know, seemed realistic. And then out here, we've just got a little table and chairs. And I think I put a barbecue as well. Yep. And yeah, I think that's nice. Give them a bike as well. And then a bug box. Just for, yeah, just some activities. Just some more planters. And then I just fill up the gaps with a load of plants. And then I think after that, that's what I do. So hopefully you enjoyed this build. It was like quite out of my comfort zone. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you would like to see more content from me, please hit subscribe. Catch you later.